All right, so I have given my second Wavefront Motors read a listen to and took some notes with purple colored pencil, and I'm here to present some of my thoughts and feelings on it. So, how did listening to it make me feel? I don't love the sound of my voice, so listening to it was a bit grating. I don't like how my voice is higher pitched than it feels in my head, because already in my head I feel like I have a high pitched voice, and then I listen to a recording and I'm like, ooh, yikes, that's pretty high pitched. But I'm working on trying to put that aside because I want to go into this industry and it's going to be a lot of listening to my own voice. And I've had many people tell me that, yeah, my voice is high pitched, but it's not like grating on the ears. So I'm working on trying to get past that. But I am very proud of myself. I do think that it would be nice to hear my first read of this commercial because I don't think we got the chance to do that. So I would like to hear my first read just to compare, but I do think I've improved a lot and I am proud of myself for how I've worked during this course. So what do I think is my greatest strength and how can that play into my future? So I do think I have good vocal variability. We'll get into that in my weakness, but I do think that it is good when I'm trying. I do think I have a very engaging voice. I think I sound very personable, even just through the audio. You don't think you really even need to see me. I think I sound like I'm trying to connect. So I think that is very good, especially for news, because you want to be trustworthy and you want your audience to trust you. And a lot of news is very conversational. So that's another good skill to have that I think I do convey in this ad read. And I am pretty consistent from take to take, so I think that's also a very good strength. So what do I think my greatest weakness is, and how can I improve? So I know I said before that I have good vocal variability, but that's only when I'm trying. Like, you can kind of hear about halfway through the ad read, I kind of fall into this pattern of like up, up, down, up, up, down. And I think that gets a little boring to listen to and kind of makes it sound like, oh, I'm just doing this read, like, oh, I'm being very robotic about it. I do think that's very easy to improve upon, which is just reminding myself and working on the mental capacity to stay engaged for the entirety of like a performance, whether that's an ad read, a newscast, anything like that. So I do think it's very achievable for me to break those patterns. I just have to really focus on making a conscious effort to do so. So that is my reflection on my Wavefront Motors read. I hope this was insightful for you. I had a good time doing it, and thank you for being with me as I go through this course.